The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask. Initializing yes protocol.
Marine squad deployed. What is your order?
Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified. Scouts reporting for duty. My lord. Scouts awaiting orders.
My faith is my shield.
Fear not the Psyker. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Scouts in position.
I exist to serve. I shall obey.
Position secure.
Yes, Lord. With all due
Scouts
haste.
in position. Commencing infiltration.
What would you have me do? Today the enemy shall know fear.
Here to serve.
Scouts here. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence.
Fear not the Psyker. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Mind over matter. At your command.
Orcs! Attack!
Feel my wrath.
Wait. They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. With all due haste. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
I am prepared.
Defending objective.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
I am prepared.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Walk softly and carry a big
There is
gun.
no such thing as innocence. Only
What is it you
degrees of
desire?
guilt.
I am prepared.
Hope is is the first step on the road to disappointment. Through discipline, we prevail.
Something is not right here. These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands.
They are
We must
close.
proceed with caution.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I do.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, most beneficent one? I will do as you ask.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Eldar.
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on.
At your command. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
Yes, my lord. Getting into position.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. With courage and honor.
Yes? I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
Scouts here. At your command.
The Emperor protects.
Scouts awaiting orders.
I shall never tire.
Rush the enemy position. Rush the enemy position.
Taking haste!
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. As you wish.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Defending
command.
objective.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. At your
Dark
command.
Reapers, fall
Do I
back.
detect
We need
uncertainty
Rhino
in your
transport
purpose?
tanks. They will allow us to get through
Taking
unscathed
heavy fire.
and attack the Dark
Do I
Reapers on those
detect
cliffs
uncertainty
above.
in your purpose?
Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the machine cult.
Here to serve. I exist to serve. Initializing build protocol. I will do as you ask. I await your instructions. I await your
The
instructions.
enemy is attacking!
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes, my lord. We will move ahead. Yes, mark any enemy positions.
Here to serve. With all due haste. Here to serve. Here to serve. I await your instructions. Here to serve.
Marine squad deployed.
I will do as you
Direct
ask.
us to the enemy. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino transport deployed.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Yes, my lord. At your command. Gathering intelligence. Gathering intelligence. Gathering intelligence.
There is no such thing as
Praise
innocence,
the Emperor.
only degrees of guilt.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask, with all due haste.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Rhino here.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino here.
Scouts awaiting orders. Commencing infiltration. On patrol. Commencing infiltration.
enemy is attacking!
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Rhino ready. We deliver into battle.
Taking hits!
Drop me here and await further orders.
Rhino ready.
I will lead
Yes,
you.
my lord. Scouts awaiting orders.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. With courage,
Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders.
there is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
Direct us to the enemy.
Scouts here.
There is no such thing as
Rhino
innocence, only degrees of guilt.
I await your instructions.
Taking heavy fire!
Rhino transport is prepared.
Marine squad deployed.
Deploying smoke. We deliver into battle. We deliver into battle.
Taking heavy fire!
Yes, Lord? I shall obey.
My knowledge is at your
Scouts in
disposal.
position. Yes, my lord.
Fear not the Psyker. I serve.
At your command, commencing infiltration.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Scouts in position.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only
Scouts
degrees
here.
of guilt.
Yes, my lord.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I can sense the enemy. They are close. There is no such thing as innocence, only
Walk
degrees of
softly.
guilt.
Carry a big gun.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Fire in the hole! The enemy is attacking!
The Emperor protects.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. My knowledge is at your disposal.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I stand ready. None can stand before us.
Rhino ready.
I await your instructions.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Mind over matter.
Direct us to the enemy. Onward to glory! Weapons at ready. It is time. Apothecary ready. Apothecary ready. Marine squad Apothecary ready. Heresy grows from idleness. Fear denies faith. Apothecary ready. At your command.
Scouts in position. Strategic
Yes,
point
Lord.
identified.
I stand ready. At your command.
Faith is our shield. What is your order? Cleanse, purge, kill!
I have awoken.
None can stand before the Inquisition. By order of the Inquisition, I am taking command here.
Colonel Brom taking command.
Yes?
Yes, my lord. Maintain attack
I
formation.
am ready to pass judgment.
Defending objective.
Agreed. Agreed.
I will see that it happens. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Scouts in position.
Here to serve. Build routine
Scouts in
721
position.
initiated.
Gathering intelligence. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Even in death, I still serve.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts advance. Scouts in position.
Yes? No one will stop us.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes. On my way.
Taking
yes.
heavy fire.
I am ready to pass judgment. No one will stop us.
First step on the road to disappointment. What is it you desire? Hold formation and attack!
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. None can stand before us. I can sense the enemy. They are close. Charge!
Scouts ready.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to the peaceably.
Scouts here. Gathering intelligence. Scouts in position. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Yes, Lord. As you wish.
What are your needs? Who requires vigilance?
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Position secure.
Marine squad deployed.
Scouts here. Scouts here. Commencing infiltration. Scouts advance. Commencing infiltration. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence. I sense danger.
Marine squad
we will root it
deployed.
out. Getting into position. I sense danger. We will root it out.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Yes. What is it you desire? I will see that it happens.
Marine squad deployed. Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy.
Fear not the Psyker.
What is it you desire? I will see that it happens. It will be done. I will see that it happens.
Taking damage.
I will see that it happens. I will see that it happens. Imperial Guard, charge! How can I serve? Attack, men! Attack!
Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out. Commencing infiltration.
Imperial Guard, charge! I will see that it happens. How can I serve?
Scouts here. Scouts ready. Scouts here.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
Apothecary here. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Who requires my aid?
I am the instrument of his will.
Fear not the Psyker.
Scouts in position. Defending objective. Scouts in position. I sense danger. We will root it out. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
Prevail.
Taking haste.
I can sense the enemy. They are close. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Charge!
I stand ready.
Scouts here.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
The battlefield awaits. Direct me to the injured.
At last, back to war.
Taking damage.
I serve mankind. Today the enemy shall be feared.
Like a fortress.
Praise the Emperor. Follow me into battle.
For the Inquisition. Burn.
There is no such thing.
I am prepared.
Degrees of
What will you have?
The battlefield awaits. Orders received.
Today the enemy shall be feared. I serve mankind at once.
the immortal. such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Feel my wrath. Knowledge is power. Right it will. My knowledge is your destruction.
Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration. Gathering intelligence.
Even in death I still serve. Even in death I still serve.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Commander.
Feel my wrath.
At last, back to war. I am ready to serve again.
At once. True discipline will obey.
Command me. Even in death I still serve.
Attack, men! Attack!
Let the grenade fly!
Even in death I still serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Fire in the hole!
Command me.
What are your needs?
The enemy is in our
At
sights.
last, back to war.
None can stand before the Inquisitor.
Fire in the hole!
In his name. In his name. None can stand before the Inquisition.
At last, back to war. Faith is eternal.
Through the destruction of
I
our
am the
enemies do we
instrument of
earn
his
our
will.
salvation.
I am the instrument of his will. Command me.
I serve.
Faith is eternal.
Yes, my lord.
What are your needs?
Beware the alien.
Taking damage! Faith is our shield. What are your needs?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies. Fear not, Isador. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. At your command, an open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Faith is our shield.
Scouts in position.
The battlefield awaits.
Faith is eternal.
There is no such thing as innocence, only
I
degrees
am
of
the
guilt.
instrument of his will.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. With courage and honor.
Taking damage.
Yes.
The battlefield awaits. Let the grenade fly!
At last, back to war.
Mind over matter. At once.
Let the grenades fly!
Charge.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
At last, back to war. Die! Die! Die!
At your command. Apothecary here. Who requires my aid? The battlefield awaits. Who requires my aid?
Knowledge is power. Right it will. Through discipline, we prevail. Feel my wrath.
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
I await your instructions. As you wish. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the
Walk
Emperor's
softly
finest.
and carry a big gun.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
What are your needs?
Hope is the first step on the road to
Defending
disappointment.
objective.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
What are your needs? Apothecary here. I follow your commands.
Faith
Defending
is
objective.
eternal.
Here to serve. Here to serve. With all due haste. With all due
While
haste.
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Scouts ready. Scouts advance. Getting into position.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol. Build routine 721 initiated. Initializing build protocol. I will do as you ask, with all due haste. Initializing build protocol. Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts ready. Commencing infiltration. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Establishing
It
a
is
secondary
better to
base
die
near this
for the
location
Emperor
will
than
give us a
live for
forward
yourself.
position with which to engage the enemy.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
At last, back to war.
Taking hits!
Scouts awaiting orders.
At last, back to war.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to please death.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Death, all
Command me.
I turned off witches. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Fear not the
At
sight.
last, back to war. I am ready to serve, again. Even in death I still serve.
For the Emperor, by my command, attack! We shall know no fear. Faith and duty.
Apothecary here. Taking heavy fire. Apothecary here.
At last, back to war. Take me into battle. I am ready to serve. Again.
Professor! Let the grenades fly!
It's the first step on the road to disappointment.
Fire in the hole!
At last, back to war.
In his name. In his name.
One broken!
You will stand your ground! Yes. It will be done. The Emperor protects. Imperial Guard, charge! What is it you desire? The Emperor protects.
Taking any fire! The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
On my way.
I am the instrument of his will. Fate is eternal. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
None can stand the Inquisition for the Emperor.
Hope is the first step
Beware
on
the
the road to
alien,
disappointment.
the heretic.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. At once. I leave you now.
Yes, my lord.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Orders received, brother. The battlefield awaits.
Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino here.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isador?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isador, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isador, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.